let's go ahead and begin standing at the top of our mats. Let's bring our hands at heart center. Closing our eyes, taking a big inhale through our nose, a big exhale through our mouth. And meet yourself here on your mat this morning. So you lift up onto your toes, and then back down onto your heels. Lift those toes up, and then firmly plant them onto your mat. Now feel yourself standing, grounded in your stature, in your Tadasana mountain pose. So you press your feet firmly into the mat, connecting to the earth. For that energy, shoot up through your legs as we engage the bond of our pelvic floor. Moving that energy upward towards our navel, drawing the navel back towards the spine and up towards the sternum. So relax our shoulders down and back, drawing our chin in to a chin lock, and reaching our crown towards the ceiling. So our hands are in mudra at our heart center. Let's just take this time to honor the sacredness of our practice with humility and respect. Being open to what our practice has to offer today as we set an intention. And then let's lift our arms all the way up. Take a big inhale, lift, and then exhale all the way down. Take a big inhale, lift, big exhale down. Big inhale, lift, exhale down. The big inhale, lift, and exhale, forward fold. Lift half left. Exhale, deepen and hold. Finding that nostril breathing. Lift those heels, rocking those hips, move side to side. Find that movement. Then hold it center. Again, lift halfway with the tailbone up, lengthen to the back of your hamstrings, and exhale, hold. Place your hands down on your mat, set it back down for facing dog. Firmly starfish, your fingers open, shoulders and wrists are in alignment. Press yourself back with the tailbone high. Pressing those heels the best you can towards your mat. As you lift your toes towards your knees towards your hips towards your ribs. Navel spine, elbows near side by side, crowns towards the mat. Find length and strength and unity. And then just roll it out, plank pose. Shoulders and wrists will line up. You'll press into the earth, round it into the upper back, zip through your pelvic floor, through the spine, and then slowly shift all the way down and find the cobra. Hover your hands, shoulder blades down and back. Keep the toes to your mat, zip through those thighs, and lift. And then release. This a couple times. Lift and release, lift and release. Lift, release, lift, and release. Lift it up and release. Bring it up and release. Last one, lift it up, hold, press into your mat, and lift upward facing dog. Allow your hips to relax down. And then little tiny pulses. Activating those triceps. Down and lift. Breathe in and out. Through the nose. And 4, and 3, and 2. And your last one was up, hold. Find that rounding into your back, feeling your hips pressing down. You press into the earth. And now lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg, kick it up. Stack your hip. Trace a circle with your knee. And then reverse it. Last 2. Last 1. Stack that hip. Then bring it through. Drop to your knee. Kickstand that leg out. Open up kneeling side plank. Make sure that hip and knee are in alignment, shoulder and wrist are in alignment. Reach up, open up. And then take that arm, lengthen overhead, and lift that bottom leg, flex into that foot. From your heel to your fingertips, find that long line. Then reach back and you can grab your ankle if you choose. Open up, shoulders are stacked, gazes up to the ceiling. And then bring it center, kicks in that leg out, opposite arm extends. So the left leg's out, right arm is forward, and elbow knee come into heart center and reach it out. Pull it in and extend, pull it in and extend. Pull it in, reach it out, bring it in, and lengthen. Nostril breathing. Four more, 3 more, 2 more. And your last one, lengthen, hold. And then take that hand, curl that toe, and lift your left leg. Stack your hip. And trace a circle with your knee. Two more. Hold it, other direction. Last 2. Hold it open. And then bring it through to drop to your knee, rotate over, shoulder and wrist line up, knee and hip line up. And then take that arm, reach it overhead. That leg lengthen, lift it up, flex that heel, long line. Gaze up through your armpit towards the ceiling. Then take your hand back. If you can, grab at your ankle, flexing that foot, lifting the knee. And then reaching out. That leg extends behind you, opposite arm comes out in front of you, elbow, knee, knee, and heart center. Last 2. Last one, lengthen, hold, and then place that hand down, curl it to lengthen that leg and bicycle those heels. Moving those hips. Widen your feet to the edges of your mat. Really find that length in your arms. And then take your right hand to your left ankle, rotate through, gaze up through your armpit. Press into your left hand, find that rotation as your gaze goes through. And then release the other side. Press in, left hand comes to your right ankle. Feel that revolution through your spinal column as you gaze up towards the ceiling. Then bring it back center, heel toes, feet back together. Come out onto your knees, kneeling, and cat and cow. Last one. And then curl it in, and then press into your hand, curl those toes under, and cover your knees. And then lift your tailbone up, and then bring them back down. Lift them up, and then bring it back down. Lift up, and then come down. Lift up, hike it up, shoulders and wrists line up, and lift that tailbone high to the sky, crown goes down towards the mat. Four more, 3 more, 2 more, and your last one, hike it up, lift it up, hold it. Press those heels down. Gaze between your hands. Squat into your thighs. Take a big step or hop to the top. Lift halfway. Exhale, deepen. Ekapadesthasana. Take your hands under your feet. Lift those toes up. Press with the palms of your hands. Lift the tailbone to the sky. Gaze forward. And then pull your chest towards your thighs, your elbows. Open up loose for gorilla pose. And then slowly release your hands. Sit into your chair. There's little pulses right here. Just feel that fire. Navel to your spine. In 4, in 3, in 2, squat deep, hold it, and lift your chest. Hands in prayer. Shoulder blades down, back, navel, spine. Sit deep into your chair, lift your toes, spread them wide. And then goalpost in your arms, squeeze into your back. Engaging that scapulary depression into your back. So you pull those elbows down and back, just lift up nice and tall. And then have a seat and just flow in your chair. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. And your last one, lift up nice and tall. Take your hand around your right wrist. Find length through your side body. Exhale over. Keep the weight even in your feet. So you press the hips out to the side. Gaze up through your armpit. And then lift up. Switch your grip to the other arm. Lengthen through the side body. Exhale over. And then lift up. Heels to those feet, a part of it. Big fist. Go to small of your back. Roll your pelvis under. Press those hips forward. And slide them your knees. Shoulder blades down and back. And then begin to draw yourself back. Without dropping your neck and pinching the nerves. Gaze up to the ceiling. You can walk your hands down the back of your legs. And then slowly bring it up. Heels toe those feet back together. Bring your hands to heart center. Sorry. Namaste. Lift all the way up. Send salutation forward. Fold. Take that right leg, step it back, knock the leg forward, drop to your knee. Lift those arms, pressing those hips. Hands come down, take that leg, step it back, keep it high. Bring your chin, chest down. Tailbone up, roll up, cobra pose. Press back, downward facing dog. Right leg kicks, pull it through, drop to your knee. Press those hips forward, reach those arms tall. And then release it down, step it up. Forward fold, take a big inhale, lift, hands to heart center. Take a big inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Left leg back, right leg forward, drop that knee, lift the torso, reach those arms, pressing those hips. Hands come down, take that leg, take it high. Bring it out, chin, chest down. Tailbone up, slither up, cobra pose. Press it back, downward facing dog. Left leg kicks. Pull it through, drop to your back knee. Lift the torso, pressing those hips. Release the hands, step it up. Take a big inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. We'll add on, take a big inhale. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, left leg forward. Drop that knee, press those hips, reach those arms. And release the hands, straighten that front leg, forehead towards your knees. You walk those fingertips forward. Walk it forward, lunge it deep, take that left leg, keep it high to the sky. Chin, chest comes down, leg kicks up, press up. Push back, downward facing dog. Left leg kick, right leg kicks. Pull it through, drop to your knee, lift the torso, reach it tall. Hands come down, straighten that leg, forehead towards your knee. Walk those fingertips out, and then lunge it deep, step it up. Take a big inhale, lift, and let's come to your chair. Big inhale, lift, Exhale, fold. Left leg back, right leg forward. Pressing those hips, reaching those arms. Straighten your leg, hands come down, forehead towards your knee. Walk those fingertips forward. Walk it out, lunge it deep. Take that leg, kick it high. Bring it out, chin, chest down. And roll it up. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Left leg kicks. Pull it through, drop to your knee. Lift the torso, reach it up. Release those hands. Lengthen that leg, pressing those hips. Sit nice and deep, walk those fingertips forward. Step it to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, lift, come to chair. Big inhale, lift, exhale, pull. Right leg back, left leg forward, lift it up, and adding on. Release the hands, straighten that leg, forehead towards your knee. Walk it forward, come to that runner's lunge, nice and deep. Take that back foot, step it up 3 times. Lunge it back. Take that top leg, take it, kick it high. Chin, chest comes down. And then roll it up all the way upward facing dog. Push it back, downward facing dog. Right leg kicks, pull it through, nice and deep. Lift it up, reach it tall, pressing those hips. Release it down, straighten that leg, forehead towards your knee. Walk it out. Lunge it deep, runner's lunge. 3 times, take that foot, tap it up to that back heel. Take it, lunge it nice and deep, step it up. Take a big inhale, lift, find your chair. Lift it up, find your fold. Left leg back, right leg forward, drop to that knee. Lift your arms, pressing those hips. Release the hands, straighten that leg, walk it out. Lunge it nice and deep, runner's lunge. 3 times, step it up. Nice and deep lunge, take that leg, kick it high. Chin, chest come down. And then roll, press upward facing dog. Press it down, we're facing dog. Left leg kicks, pull it through, drop to your knee, pressing those hips, reaching those arms. Release the hands, straighten your legs, walk those fingertips further forward, and then come to nice and deep in that runner's lunge. 3 toe taps to the back of that heel. Nice and deep hold. Then step it up, take a big inhale, lift, find your chair. Come to full salutation, exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, switching it up, step back, downward facing dog. Roll it out to plank, chaturanga, hover, shoulders, elbows line up. Don't let your chest hit the floor, and then roll upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat deep, gaze between your hands. Take a big step, hop, take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair, big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Lengthen your spine, step it back, downward dog. Roll it out, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Squat deep in your thighs, gaze between your hands. Take a big step or hop. Take a big inhale, lift. Find your chair. Big inhale, lift. Find your fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step it back. Downward facing dog. Roll it out. Chaturanga, hover, hold. Press it upward facing dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg, kick it up. Stack in your hip. Bring it through for warrior 1. Align your ankles. Lift in your torso. And reach your arms up. Sit deep. Nostril breathing. As you catch your breath, knees and ankles are in alignment, front toes forward, back, hips rotating forward. That back leg is long. The knife edge of your foot presses into the mat. Reach up, sit deep. Breathe in, breathe out. Closing our eyes, feeling where we are. And then the swan into our arms, goalpost, squeeze into your back. Lunge into that front leg, jet it off. Stay squatted, lift that back leg, flex into that back foot, lift the leg higher. Find your distri, that focal point to help you balance. The leg a little higher, squeeze into your back, breathe. And extend that leg, reach those arms, hands come down, standing split. And then you're going to take that foot, step it back, walk your hands around to the back of your mat, lunge nice and deep, crescent lunge, and lift it up. And then crescent lunge, we're going to revolve. So opposite hand comes down, other hand comes up. Shoulders are stacked. Knee and ankle are lined up. Shoulder and wrist are lined up. Hands by the inside of your foot. That back leg is long and strong. Hands open, dynamically reaching towards the ceiling. And then release that hand down. Come center. Take that left leg, kick it up, and pull it into your heart center. And then kick it up. And then pull it into your heart center. And kick it up. Pull it into your heart center. And kick it up. Pull it into your heart center. And kick it up. 4 more. Pull it in. Kick it up. 3. Kick it up. For 2. Kick it up. And last one. Kick it up. Hold. Take that leg. Stack it up. Hold and breathe. Now flip your dog. And lift in your hips. Reach in your arm. Up and over. And then come down. Have a seat. And then reach up. And then have that seat. And reach up. And have that seat. And reach it up. Hold. And then take your dog, flip it, kick that leg high, bring it through out in front of you, and lift in your hips and reach. And then bring it center. Push up, down, and push away. Take it down, push away. 1 more. Press away, take that leg, kick it up, and bring it down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Push up, down dog. Right leg lifts, stack in your hip. Pull it through for warrior 2. Ankles line up, reach up, cartwheel those arms, and sit nice and deep. As we're in our warrior 2, we're going to float back into our archer. And reach it back. And then come back to warrior 2. And then come back to our archer. And then warrior 2. And then to our archer. And then warrior 2. And our archer is flowing. And when we're in our archer, let's make the mudra with our thumbs on the inside. Drawing that attention within. Know we are whole. We are good enough. Last one. And come back into your archer. Hold it. And then press it back. Hold it. And then find reverse. Lift it up. Take the firm all overhead. Lengthen the hand down. Your back leg. And then come side angle. Shoulders are stacked. Gaze is up. You can get your hand all the way to the floor, it's okay. You can rest your forearm on your thigh. Make the progression. If you have a block, you can place it on the inside of your foot. Hold or slide your hand down. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. If you're here, you want a deeper expression, you can take that bottom hand out in front of you, top hand overhead. You can also place that hand in your back pocket, and you can combine. And then slowly, wherever you are, unravel, release, come straddle. Toes come forward, tailbone is lifted, gaze between your legs. Hands to your ankles. Shake your head side to side. And then let's just side to side with lunges. Last one, and then walk your hands to the top of your mat. Ooh, hands come out, low lizards, that foot comes off to the side, and hold. And a little push up down and press away. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and your last one, press away. Hands on the outside edge of this mat, this foot's off to the side of your mat, open up and reach. And then bring it center, take that leg and slide it back. And then slide it forward, and then slide it back. Then slide it forward, then slide it back, then slide it forward, and slide it back, slide it forward, and slide it back. One more, slide it forward, slide it back. Hold, chaturanga, up dog. Push up, downward, facing dog. You can find child's pose if you need a break. You can hold in your downward facing dog. We're going to do that all on the other side. Take your left leg, kick it up, stack your hip. Pull it through for warrior 1. Back heel comes down, lift up, press in. Now as we're here, check in. Those toes face forward, knee and ankle are in alignment. Just rotate forward the best you can, keeping this back leg long. So the knife as your foot presses to the mat. Reach those arms tall. Lunge deep, shoulders down and back. Drawing that chin in. And keeping the bandhas, energetic internal walks that we activate in the body. There's 3 main ones. The pelvic floor, we introduced in the beginning, at our navel and at our chin. So draw those in and up. Moving that energy in an upward direction. To move the pranayama, that life force energy. Allow it to flow in and out. Through the intensity, through the vinyasa, through the asana. And then let's squeeze into those arms. Engaging, lunging a little deeper into that front leg. Hinge the body forward, come light on your back foot. Lift it up, swan pose, flexing that foot. Standing leg activates. For holding here, breathing deep, focusing our distri, our internal gaze as well as our external. Finding balance inside and out. Get a little deeper, lift that leg a little higher. And go ahead and reach those arms forward. Kickstand that leg out. Press it out. Hands come down. Standing leg lift, standing split. Forehead towards your knee. Then step it back nice and deep. Cartwheel yourself around to the back of your mat and crescent lunge nice and deep. Lift it up. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice how you're feeling at this moment. And then rotate, revolve, opposite hand down, opposite hand up. Reach it out. And then bring it center. Take that leg, kick it high. And let's pull it in heart center. Kick it up. Last last one, keep it up, hold it. Bring it out and chaturanga, up dog. Push up, downward facing dog. And before we go onto our left side, take that leg back up and let's flip our dog and lift in our hips. Reach that arm up and over. And then have a seat, press it down and lift it up. Have a seat, press it down and lift it up. Press it down and lift it up. Press it down, lift it up, hold, and cartwheel it around. Keep that leg up. Bring it through to the top of your mat. Rotate, lift it open. Shoulders and wrists line up. Lift it to your hips. Reach for the sky. And then bring it center. Then push it down and press away. Take it down, press away. Take it down, press away. Take that leg, kick it up. Bring it out one more time, that salutation. We got a little extra one there. And then push it back. Take your left leg, kick it up. Pull it through for warrior two. And cartwheel those arms and center your hips. Check in, make sure your ankles are in alignment. Front toes forward, knees and ankles line up. Back goes parallel, sit back into your mat. Extend those arms, deepen into your front thigh. Open up to the heart center. Closing our eyes and taking this opportunity to let go. Let go of expectations. Oh, we gotta let go of some of the assumptions that we can make and judgments. They do not serve us. Letting go of fear, of blame, guilt, and shame. Letting go of competition. And as we release, take a big inhale, big exhale. Deepen down. And then come into your archer. Draw those thumbs inside. Feel nice and strong and empowered in your stature. So you're choosing acceptance. You're choosing to surrender into grace, into goodwill, and let's flow. Finding peace of mind with what is. Trusting our journey. And your last one, bring it back, hold it, nice and strong. Then lunge deep, and find reverse. Lift that arm all the way up, get nice and deep into that reverse warrior. And then come side angle. Again, if you need to modify, place your hand on your forearm or your thigh. Hand comes down to the mat or on a block. Shoulders are stacked. You want to increase the intensity. You can take that bottom hand, lengthen it out. Top hand comes overhead. Or if you want to place your hand in your back pocket, shoulders stay stacked, gaze stays up, and you can reach around and bind. Not for everyone. Just find a place that works for you. And then wherever you are, you can unravel. And then lift, lengthen, toes, come forward. Hang your head and shake it out. Lifting your tailbone, lift up halfway, and exhale, deepen. Hands to your ankles. Gaze between your legs. And then placing hands down, just move side to side. Your last one, you're going to move it towards the front and walk it around. Take the foot to the edge off your mat. Hands are centered. This hand's going to come to that other edge of your mat. Press in, lift up and out. Rotate your ball and reach it up. And then bring it center and let's add those little push-ups. Four more, three more, two more, Your last one, press away, hold it. Now take that top leg, slide it back, and step it up. Slide it back, step it up, slide it back, step it up, slide it back, step it up one more, slide it back, step it up, slide it back, downward facing dog, bring it out, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push back, child's pose. Walk your hands to prayer. Bring your forehead towards the mat. Bring your prayer hands up over your head, at the nape of your neck. And just sit in this space. Take this moment. As you're here with prayer hands, in this state of surrendering, we are in grace. We are in acceptance. Connecting to that peace within that restores us no matter what we go through. If it's getting the kids off to school, if it's our work schedule, if it's our to-do list, if it's family or friends, situations we're going through, just surrender here in this moment, allowing our practice to inspire us not only on our mats but off of our mats. Find that peace within no matter what we go through. And then slowly release those hands, sit up tall. And we'll go ahead and breathe. So we sit here building the space into our lungs. Let's take our palms upward onto our knees, receiving the bounty, the goodness for our efforts. When we're not done, we're just taking this moment to feel the sensation that's going on within, to connect to a deeper place within. Find yourself breathing, a humming bee's breath. And it will calm the parasympathetic nervous system. And it sounds just like a bee as you hum. One more. Then find a normal breathing. So we connect within to that Ujjayi breath. So that breath is this back of our throat. It waves in and out like the ocean. Just feel that current as it flows. We feel that audible toning. Feeling that current, with our pranayama life force, feeling invigorated, feeling restored and renewed. Getting ready for the next part of our class as we bring our hands to our heart center with much gratitude for where we have come on our mats to where we are going. Let's place our hands out and down, curl the toes under, lift the tailbone, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, feel where you're at. Hold it center. Gaze between your hands, squat, deep step, hop to the top. Take a big inhale, lift, and let's meet in our chair. Hands in heart center prayer. So we're in our chair, we're gonna come revolve. So we wanna keep our sacrum centered. We're rotating through the torso, squatting deep, keeping our head above, our heart above our bum, shoulders full stack. Press those knees together as we revolve. Hands come prayer, taking gaze up, shoulders stack. Drop your bottom another inch down, hold and breathe. Deep cleansing breaths. Pressing out the impurities as we internally rotate. And take a big inhale, lift arms all the way up. Round into your spine and exhale all the way back down. We got down the other side. Press into those thighs. Center your sacrum. Rotate through the torso. Bottom comes down. Shoulders are stacked. Gaze is up. Breathing in and breathing out. And then take a big inhale, lift. Round in your spine, make a little steeple. Elbows near side by side. And then exhale, fold. Gaze forward, exhale, fold. Squat your thighs, push your hands under your heels this time. So you're squatting down, do your personal best. Wrap your forearms around your calves. Just do your best. It's more a squatted stance as you wrap around. Then once you're there, press your forearms to your calves. Lift your tailbone. Roll onto your toes. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Squeeze everything in as you lift it up. And then slowly release those hands, lifting those heels. Hold it center. And take a big inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. And just continue on, take a big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Squat deep, gaze forward, step back, downward facing dog. Bring it out to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Push up, downward facing dog. Take your right leg, kick it up, bring it through, crescent lunge, and lift, and deepen, and reach. As you're in your crescent, go to revolve. So it's the right leg forward, left arm comes forward, right hand comes back. Take that front palm, lift it up, back hand comes back. So it's the right hand to your left leg. Then we're going to leave it out to warrior 3 revolve. So toes, fingers line up, lift it out, lift that back leg. Shoulders are stacked. Now 3 fingers is all you have on that floor. Working into that standing leg. Feel that revolution. Shoulders stacked. Lift the back leg a little higher. Only take your gaze to the ceiling once you find your balance. And then bring that hand out of the sky. Walk those hands there. Take that leg, kick it up. Standing split. And then pull that knee down. Press it in and kick it up. Pull it in and press it up. Pull it in, press it up. Pull it in, press it up. Pull it in, press it up. Pull it in and press. Pull it in. One more. Pull it in, press it up. Step it back, nice and deep. Walk it around to the back of your mat. Warrior 1. And lift it up. Deepen down. Bring hands to prayer back. Lift the torso, and then hinge over. Fallen angel, navel to your spine, shoulder and wrist are in alignment. Shoulder and knee, I said wrist. Shoulder and knee, get nice and deep. Do your personal best. And then slowly release that hand, bring it down, spin it around. Take that hand down, kick that left leg high. And then when you pull it in, you're going to crisscross, opposite elbow. And then kick it right back up. And then crisscross to the opposite elbow. And kick it back up. Crisscross, kick it up. Crisscross, kick it up. 4 more, crisscross, kick it up. 3 more, crisscross. Kick it up. Crisscross. Kick it up. And your last one, crisscross. Kick it up. Bring it out. Chaturanga, up dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Draw to your forearms. Find your dolphin. Tailbone to the sky. Lift it up. Take that right leg and lift it up. You can add little hops. You can just choose to lift, or you can add those hops. One more. And then follow your knees. Take a piece of a moment here. Bring those arms back and resting deep. And then bring it back out. Hands come down. Lift it up. Tailbone to the sky. Right leg kicks right back up. Bring it through. Woo! Drop that heel. Cartwheel open. Warrior two. Reach it out. Deepen down. We're going to balancing half moon. 3 fingers line up. Step it out. Lift it up. So it's very similar to the beginning when we were kneeling. In our warm-up, we grab our ankles. So if you want to, you can reach back, grab your ankle, keep that knee high, keep that balance. Hold and breathe. Lift up in the knee. Shoulders are stacked. Make sure that standing foot, those toes may want to turn to compensate for balance. Make sure they're staying forward. It's not as much as in that hand as it is a standing leg, and then step it back and fall over, just like me if you need to. But you're going to cartwheel the arm up, lift, both legs are straight, and find reverse triangle. And then bring it center to your goddess pose. Rock those hips. Find a little movement. And then sit deep. And a little pause. Toes turn out. Pelvic floor is active. The bodies are engaged in that upward direction. Navel's engaged towards the spine, up towards the sternum. Chin draws in, energy moves up. Little pause, build that fire. Extend those arms out. Draw an index finger and thumb finger together to draw that attention within. And take it down and hold. Lift those heels and hold. Balance and breathe. Bring your hands to the heart center, drawing the lotus, bringing the pinkies together and thumbs together, making a lotus flower at our heart center, and watching it blossom out, up and over our crown. Charging that energy upward. Feel the chakras are in alignment. From the red, the base, going up into the orange at our navel. Up into our solar plexus, the yellow, and our heart center is green. And our throat is blue, and our third eye between our brows is indigo. And our crown is violet. See the rainbow shooting up and out of our lotus as that iridescent white light shines so bright around us, encasing us in our love, in our light, in our truth. This place those heels down, take a big inhale, down and lift. Bring it down and lift. Take it down, lift it up. Take it down, lift it up. And your last one is nice and tall, pivot towards the front, and we're going to triangle. So find sass in those hips, toes are forward. Reach in those arms, reach it out. You can choose to hold here, or you can find that hand to your shin, and reach the hand high to the sky. It's not about how deep, it's the alignment. So hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. We're pressed between 2 panes of glass. Reach up and deepen. If you want to go deeper, you can, but you have to keep the integrity of the alignment. And then slowly bring that hand out. Hands come down nice and deep in your lizard again, where we were last time. Press in. This time that hand's out at the edge. So you rotate, press this knee. That knee opens up as that foot comes to the knife edge. Kickstanding that back leg. If you need support, you can find your back knee. But press in, open up. And then release it. And as you're here, we can work on an arm balance. You can bring that hand on the outside. That hand comes on The thigh comes on that forearm at the top of your shoulder. You can bring that leg out, come down, balance, lift, hold. And then kick that leg back and find your upward facing dog. And press away. Just something to play with. Don't be so serious. Gotta have some things to work on as we progress through our practice. Take a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do that all on the other side. Left leg kicks. Pull it through. Crescent lunge and lift. And deepen. And breathe. And smile. Yay. We're almost there. Now rotate. So it's the left leg forward, right hand comes forward, left hand comes back. Sit a little deeper. And then drop that hand to that opposite leg. Reach that arm up. And then we're going to work on revolved, balancing, half moon. 3 fingers come out. Line them up. Work your way there. Find your balance. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Front toes stay forward. You'll find you're better on one side than the other. A little shaky. Hang in there. Again, it's not on the fingertips, more the standing leg. Find that unity. And then bring that hand out of the sky. Kick that leg high, pull it towards your heel, and kick it out. Pull it in, kick it up, pull it in, kick it up, pull it in, and kick, pull it in, and kick, pull it in. 2 more, pull it in. Last one, and kick it up, and step it back. Nice and deep, come all the way around for your warrior 1. And lift it up. Nice and deep. Let's bring our hands prayer to our back. Lunge nice and deep. Shoulders and knees side by side. Hold and breathe. And then slowly release the hands. Come out nice and deep. Just have lizard, then take that leg, kick it high to the sky. And bring it out, chaturanga dog. Push back, down dog. Take that leg right back up, and then bring it through, crisscross opposite knee, and then kick it up. And then crisscross opposite knee. Kick it up, crisscross, kick it up, crisscross, and kick it up. 2 more. Crisscross, kick it up, and crisscross, and kick. And bring it out, chaturanga, up dog. Push back, down dog. Left leg kicks, drops those forearms. Work on that toe kick to lift, or you can work on the forearm balance. Just a couple more. And then drop to your knees. Sit back deep. Hold and breathe. And then when you're ready, bring those hands right back out. Lift the tailbone, curl your toes, downward facing dog. Take that left leg, kick it up. Pull it through. Drop that heel, open up, warrior 2. So we're in our warrior 2. Reach, deepen. And we're going to find balancing half moon. Take those fingers, line them up, reach it out. Shoulders stacked, hips stacked, toes are forward. Now if you want, you can take that hand that's in the sky, bring it back, and grab at your ankle. If you choose, keep that knee lifted, hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Standing toes facing forward, 3 fingers lining with those toes the best you can. Keeping everything lined up, breathing deep. And then kick it back, step it back, bring it around. Find that stance into your hip. You're gonna lift up into reverse triangle. Find that length in your side body. And then bring it center, goddess. Turn those toes out. Rock into your hips. Feel centered as you breathe. Pulse it. Waking up that energy. Feel the Shanti, the Shiva, and unity. The masculine and the feminine. And open up. Again, drawing attention within by drawing our index and our thumb finger together at the tips. And then closing your eyes and holding deep. Lifting the heels, balancing and breathing. Feel that energy charging through the body as it moves in and out. Bringing hands of prayer, heart center. And finding our lotus mudra. Thumb and pinkies together, opening up for the little flower at the heart. And visualize those rainbows of light shining bright up over your head. Just sit a little deeper, feel the joy. We surrendered, we accepted, we've let it go. Now we are in that peaceful state of mind. See the light, feel enlightened, feel hopeful. Feel in harmony with the joy that's at the seat of our soul. Breathe in and breathe out. Woo, that feels good. Drop another inch. Heels come down. Breathe all the way down and lift it up. Take it down, lift it up. Take it down and lift. Take it down and lift. Take it down, lift tall. Take it down, lift tall. Find that light. Breathe in, breathe out. Just a couple more. Just honoring where you are in this moment. Take a big inhale, lift, bring it around to the top of your mat. Woo! Nice and deep. Bring those hands down. Walk yourself out to the edge of your mat. Here we go. Knife edge rolls out. Oh, my bad. I totally forgot our triangle pose. Come up here, put some warrior one, spot a triangle. Whoop. Rotate, shoulders stack, gaze up. I own myself when I make those mistakes, and I do it frequently, because I am in my humanness. And we all make mistakes, and it's okay. Just gotta go with it. Breathe in and breathe out. Now release that hand down. Walk that foot to the edge. Curl to the knife edge, press into that knee. Hand comes down, press in, shoulder stack, press away, feel nice and deep in it. And then bring it down, hands come down, that's where you can work on your arm balance. So that arm underneath, the knee is on top. You can just choose to try to get as deep as you can. If you need your leg onto your knee back behind you, you can. But it's about bringing that leg out and bringing yourself down. And lift. You balance on that forearm and you lift in that leg. As you lift, then kick it back. Find your upward facing dog. And then push up, downward facing dog. Again, it's just for play. Don't take it so seriously. Don't get frustrated. Just play around, fall on your face, and laugh at yourself. And then drop to your knees. Sit back deep. Find hands in prayer at the nape of your neck. And take in this portion of our practice. So we're coming in towards our end. Feeling good, feeling invigorated, restored, feeling strong and encouraged through our practice. And then slowly release it, lift it up tall. Come up kneeling, and we're going to kneel with our knees and our hips lined up, pressing those hips forward. First, you're going to take your right hand, so you can curl your toes under if you want, or you can just reach back for your heels, lift the arm up, press those hips, and round on your back. And then release it, and come other side. You can curl those toes under, forward those heels if you need to, press in those hips,
We're gonna keep that foot flat for a deeper expression. Reach up, press those hips forward, keeping hips and knees lined up. And reach up and over. And then bring it back. And come kneeling. Cat and cow 3 times.